anniversary celebration. So we're going to be partying up in here.
Known as Star Trek Spock, and for his Emmy-nominated role in TV's American Horror Story, but he's about to make his Broadway debut in Tennessee Williams' The Glass Menagerie. Please welcome back to the show, Zachary Quinto.
Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary. It's a huge, I feel pretty honored to be your anniversary guest.
Thank you. I'm looking at you, and every time I see you, you look like a male model to me. Did you ever want to be a model instead of this acting thing?
No.
Have you ever walked a runway in any, like,
Only this runway.
Just this? Usually, that's a good plan B if it ever falls apart for you.
I'll bear that in mind, as you say.
I doubt it will, though, because you just got your first ever Emmy nomination.
I did. Yeah.
So you got, it's your first one. I know you're excited. Did you plan a speech?
I did not yet.
Are you going to?
I don't know. I think those things tend to unfold like on an airplane going somewhere. I give it some thought, I guess, but it's not really. I'm mostly really excited to I got to go back to LA for a day and see my castmates and reconnect with everybody. I'm thrilled mostly for that.
I feel like the whole cast was nominated. It's
There's
a really
a lot of
big
nominations.
Deal, yeah.
17 nominations for the show.
Incredible.
The most
so terrifying this year.
It's such a great show to be a part of and to work on. There's such a high level of creativity.
You played such a creepy and terrifying character, too.
I hope regardless of anything, I get to leave the creep behind me for a while.
Yeah, right, sure,
Maybe.
Of course.
I think I'm creeped out.
And last time you were here, you just moved to New York.
Yeah, that's right.
You just left LA.
We shared that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And have you gotten used to, getting around New York, all the walking?
I love walking around New York. It's my favorite way to get around, actually. I walk more than I do anything else.
But can you, because I'm looking at you, and I feel like Zach is very much the way you are. I don't feel like the two of you can go anywhere without being instantly recognized. You're very recognizable, and you're very recognizable.
What do you do to combat that, sir?
Well, he runs fast. He was an athlete.
You know what?
He can just run.
I'm 6'5", black with a gap. I can't hide. I walk like this.
I just think it's important to cultivate your own relationship to the city. I wear headphones and hats and just go on my way.
And this is the type of city, I think, when you try to hide, it becomes more of a bigger issue.
Exactly.
Just walk, and I think people respect
the city's busy enough that I feel like you can kind of, I don't go to the places that are really saturated, although now I go to Times Square every day, which is...
Yeah, of course. Tell me about that, because I was shocked to hear that this was your Broadway debut, because I didn't realize. I think of you as the master of the stage.
Wow. And a male model.
And a male model.
I got high points for this lady.
So many things I think of you as.
Fantastic. It is my Broadway debut. I've done a lot of theater. I grew up doing theater. It's how I started acting when I was a kid, so I couldn't be more excited. I did a play here a couple of years ago off Broadway.
Right.
But this is my first play on Broadway, and we start tonight, essentially. We have an invited dress rehearsal tonight, and our first preview tomorrow.
I can't believe you're here. Like, I would be home under the bed hiding.
I'd be focusing, reading my lines.
Yeah.
And you play Tom in the Tennessee Williams play, The Glass Menagerie, and Sherry Jones plays your mom.
Sherry Jones, stage legend.
Is that intimidating, though, because she is a stage legend?
Yeah, she is, but she's also like a den mother. She is one of the most supportive and nurturing and lovely people I've ever worked with. So anybody that's ever had an experience with her, I think, feels that way.
It's so great.
Less intimidation and more just support and love.
And now you're part of a real, it's like it's a fraternity. Once you do Broadway, it's like that's the clique. Like, you're in that clique.
It's a really, the sense of community here in New York and in the theater community is really strong, and I feel so grateful that, I'm a part of it now.
And it's a limited run, the play.
Yeah, 17 weeks, so now until after the holidays in January sometime.
So that means...
At the Booth Theater on 45th Street.
Yes.
So after that means perhaps we'll be shooting another Star Trek.
Eventually. I don't have any word about that. I don't, nobody's rung me up.
Well,
so.
We're telling you, you have to do it.
You have to do it. That's what we're saying.
We're here
Gotta have it.
we miss saying you're a Spock. You're so good in everything. And like we said, previews begin tomorrow night, and opening night is on. At the Booth Theater. Zachary, quinto, everybody.
When we come back, Mel B will be here with us.
Tomorrow on Live.